Good afternoon, everybody. Can I tell you a story which sounds pretty unbelievable, but it's God's honest gospel truth because I don't steal, I don't lie, I don't cheat. That's the three things I stick to in life, and that's what everybody should stick to because you shouldn't lie because people can see straight through. You shouldn't fucking steal because it's obviously thieving, and you shouldn't. What is it? Lie, steal, and cheat. You shouldn't cheat because obviously it's out of order. Anyway, yeah, this is a little story. Yeah, basically about a part of my life which is all from one jealous person, which is absolutely jealous as hell. And I am going to tell my story, and I am going to go viral with it, and I am going to let everybody know what's happened. This comes from a jealous sister, a jealous, poisonous sister, right? That's so jealous of her little sister, right? Because her little sister's sweet. She's a bit of a nightmare sometimes, and she doesn't listen. She does what she wants to do. But yeah, which is what you should be able to do in life. Do you know what I mean? But then obviously, when you're swayed by other negative, horrible souls, you make wrong choices, bad life choices, it's called. But basically, this story is a jealous sister. She made up, right, that I was robbing cash machines, right? And she told our old next door neighbour, which was a copper, she told him that I was robbing cash machines and that the one at the local co-op got done. She told the copper that it was me. It wasn't me at all. I don't even know who done it. And if I did, I wouldn't say anyway, but I don't. Genuine truth, right? And then she got a group of people together. This her name's Shelley, by the way. I'm going to say her fucking name because I'm not gonna lie. Right? She got like Amy, like loads of people involved. That's one person, a Turkish Bob, which lives up in our town, used to be, but he's gone now because he's a knob. But yeah, Turkish Bob and that, and then told the police that I was going to do the other one, which was outside the pub uptown, which was another lie, right? So basically, the police were watching me for a long time. They had a big investigation, and then they started getting my neighbours to film me. And then they got my ex-wife involved, and then they got Sharon and Mike when somebody used to work for me. Sharon involved, and then they're trying to get my bank details, and then they got me arrested all the time. They got my door put through, so I was harassing them. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. And then basically, I was on and off with a miss. Then they got an non-molestation order. Tried getting me, obviously, stay away from my missus, which is my soulmate, believe it or not. Tried to keep me away from her. So they got a non-molestation order, but she kept coming back to me, and then her sister kept bringing the police on her for being in my house or being around my parents and that, and I kept getting arrested for it, even though her sister come to me. And this is a true story. There's no lies and no twisted and nothing, right? So the police were watching me for a long time. They got cameras set up all in my street, filming me. They've never got nothing on me, but they kept getting me arrested, asking me questions. They're asking me how long have you had your phone and all this shit. I knew something was weird about it, all right. And then obviously they sent the local community beat officer to go get my phone from a place because Jake Westcott, a lad from Wellington, tried to stitch me up as well. He's involved as well. I know every single person. Believe it or not, there's so many people involved. I'm not going to say all the names in there, but you all know who you are. The names will all come out because there is going to be there's an ongoing massive police investigation at the minute going on. We're just adding loads of evidence to it to obviously make the case so big that everybody which is involved is going to get nailed to it. My ex-wife's involved, her partner's involved. Basically, I've been stalked, I've been harassed, I have had my phone logged into. I've tried going viral on a few things. I went on Facebook and tried going viral, and then they shut it down. Had my door put through by the police, smashed my door through, which was basically no need for that because the harassment, I never got charged for it. My door's still been put through. Obviously, it's all been screwed up. So even the Somerset police are in the poo, and they know they are. But the thing is, the truth's the truth, and it will all come out in the end. It's just taking a little bit of time because I've been forwarding all information to them and everything. And yeah, some stuff's been getting through and some stuff's not. But the good thing is I've got good backup. And I've been getting it all registered with local authorities, which is Foundation House, which is a mental health team because I've got ADHD, as you can tell. I don't shut up and I go on. But the thing is, I'll never shut up and I always get out because the truth's the truth and I always make sure the truth goes out. Basically, yeah, so they're watching me for ages and then we end up splitting up, blah, blah. And then somebody lied and said that I was some girl or something was going on, her sister. No, basically, we split up for a little while. My ex-missus, she was messaging another guy, went into his house. I don't know exactly what happened because she lied about all that. And she lied about a lot of stuff, right? So I don't know the actual truth. Well, I do know the actual truth now, like, but she tried fibbing about it. And some of the stuff she said was true, but a lot of it was bullshit. And that is the truth. And I know about it all. And her sister, we got back together, had the best January ever. Amazing. And her jealous little Jezebel sister messaged me going, when did the police going for your missus was shagging somebody else while you're in a jail cell? I asked her this about it. She turned around and said to me, oh, it didn't happen like that, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I took her back. Um, it was hard. It was hard. I loved her more than anything. You know, the relationship was rocking. We got two little babies. And I got three other kids as well. And basically, I've been through hell. It took me 10 months to fight for, firstly, when I split up with a wife because she was a cheating Jezebel. And it took me 10 months. In between that, my 3-year-old got leukemia. Um, and that was hard fighting for him. She was still wouldn't let me see him, even though I had a valid court order. Anyway, for 7 years, no problem seeing him. And then this Shelley got them all linked up. Shelley Marsh, she lives in. I'm not going to say where she lives yet, but that's her name anyway. But yeah, so she was the root of all of it, and it's all built on lies. So basically, she's got everybody involved, like three people over the road in the street in a row. I'm not going to say where I live, but three people, the first three houses, and then next door here, the next one down, down further down. So I know all you involved. They all set a Facebook thing up on. I've got all the screenshots all gone into the police, and that's everybody, even my next door neighbour, which is on this side, which I thought was all right. It was his birthday, do you know what I mean? And I know some multi-millionaires. I got him a nice car brought round there, his favourite car. Invited the whole street out because I had money there, but they all stitched me out to every single person you could imagine stitched out. I did have a lot of money kicking around, and I ended up losing everything just due to they hit me at every. My ex-miss was still honest. She knew everything about my honest, everything about my life, and she stitched me up in every single way you could possibly stitch me up. But it's life. I'm living the best life now because I've took myself away from the situation. That's what happens. If you're in a negative situation, you've got to take yourself away from it. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way, and rebuild yourself. Heal yourself rather than people say, oh, the best way to get under somebody is get over somebody's get under somebody else. What's a load of bullshit? But she listens to that. She listens to all the jealous pricks over the road, which is filming. And the thing is, her sister set it all up. Her sister set it all up. I've got all proof and evidence as well. Shelley Marsh set it all up. I'm rich, right? They've been stalking me, harassing me, right? They're all going to jail. And even her mum. Even her mum, she's a school teacher. I'm not going to say what town, but her name's Wendy. She's a school teacher. I'm not harassing anybody. I'm telling a true story. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling the truth, and this is the truth, right? And basically breaks up. Been broken up for a long time now. Obviously, she went and done her own thing. I hope she's happy. I am. I'm absolutely ecstatically happy. But yeah, she's always made bad life choices. But the thing is, that's what happens, isn't it? If people don't listen to you when you got the best interest in at heart and listen to somebody else, they don't end up on the right track, do they? Their life ends up like it does, and mine end up shit up because I'm on the right path now. Anybody wants to get out your life, just let them go. Do you know, I tried. You could try your hardest. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Get locked up for 40 nights, right, in the cells, and still take it back until you get to the point you think, what the fuck? And then when you get away from it for a little while, you think, fucking hell, how the fuck did I put up with that shit so long? Disgusting, right? So my story's big. I am going to spread the word. I know about narcissism, alcoholism, drug misuse, ADHD, depression, suicide, like attempts. Do you know, I have lived everything. Daughter having leukemia. Do you know, like I have lived everything. So I mean, I'm a good person for advice. I do believe in God. I do believe in guardian angels, and they are about. They are. I promise you this. If anybody's interested, obviously, happy share me. Let's share me. Let's get my story out there. I've got no hard feelings against anybody which tried to destroy my life. But I tell you what, I'm back, right? I'm bigger than ever, right? And I told them all I'll share this, right? And I started on Facebook. They got me shut down. I then went on TikTok. They got me, tried getting me shut down, right? But my account's still live, right? So people still seeing it. Now I'm on YouTube. They ain't get me shut down, right? I will spread this word, right? So basically, the police had a big investigation. They know who there's a lot of people going to get fired for this. Right? A lot of people go to prison because of this, because it's disgusting, right? It was all on false allegations, all made up by a jealous sister. It's like a fairy tale. When I tell my story, all because she was jealous of her, you know. My ex-missus wanted hair extensions, right? So I got her the best place because she never wanted for nothing. She didn't want nothing. She just wanted to be loved, and I did love her, right? And basically, I she wanted heritage, so I got in the best place. And what happened? Her sister went and got them, didn't she? And then she wanted to go to the cinema. I'd take her kids to the cinema. I had my ex-miss to take her to the cinema. I wanted her sister to. I'll go to the cinema before him and say the film was shit. Like just a poisonous, horrible witch. And I seen right for her, right? She's a devil. I seen right for her. And her mum as well. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you being a mum? She's a school teacher as well, right? And they kept my kids away from me for 15 months. And got my ex-miss to keep my kids, even though I got a valid quarter, which means shit. Like went to social services, reported me to social services, passed everything, and then they reported me to the social services, passed everything, said that I was psycho. Oh yeah, he's mental, he's paranoid. No, I'm not paranoid. I'm completely fucking see through everybody, all the lies and that, right? Recognise psychosis from drugs and that. Was it fuck, right? Because at the time I wasn't on no drugs, right? I'm not saying I haven't done drugs, right? Because I have, right? Because I was trying to use the wrong tools to fix the fucking problem, which they're all causing for me. Now I'm away from the situation in these fucking drugs, you know what I mean? I can see clearly now, no negativity in my head. I'm completely healed, you know, and I can help everybody. I got ways of helping you heal, do you know what I mean? And yeah, male suicide, you know, from blokes keeping, from women keeping kids away from their fathers is rife. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking disgusting. The system's fucked. Do you know what I mean? And sorry for swearing. I've got ADHD. I try not to, but it just comes out sometimes. I'm not a bad person. I'm absolutely shit up, to be perfectly honest. I love myself. Finally, I was put down so much, right, for being this, being that. So I thought, right, when we broke up, do you know, I thought, right, I didn't jump in bed with somebody else, right? What I'd done is I thought, right, I've got all these problems everybody's telling me. I'm going to get a foundation house, tell them all the problems. They're like, no, it's not. That's not you at all. And as I slowly got for each one, OCD and this, they're like, no, no, no. I thought they're like, have somebody deflecting. Oh yeah, I was in a narcissistic relationship, but this is check this one out for a mental one. My ex-miss isn't actually a narcissist. She's got narcissistic tendencies. However, she's called a social chameleon. So basically, whoever she hangs around with, she turns into. So when she's hanging around with this girl over the road, she turned into a slag. And I will say, she turned into a hoe, right? And then when she hangs around with her sister, she gave her sister and that, and they're like, you're being controlled and trying to stop her away from me. I didn't ever stop her away from you, right? It's just when she come around you, she ended up turning into them, right? And she ended up having narcissistic tendencies, right? And yeah, so basically, I broke myself away trying to sleep with somebody to get over somebody doesn't work, as people found out. If people would listen in the first place, they wouldn't be where it's to now. But the thing is, I'm glad it all happened because it's made me the best version of myself. I'm so strong now. Nothing else could happen which can get to me anymore because everything has happened. You know, they made me lose everything. I had nothing. I couldn't even afford 4 pints of milk at one point. That's what it got to. Do you know what I mean? All because they kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. But I tell you what, they didn't push hard enough. So I tell you what, I fucking hit the bottom. I never knew rock bottom had a fucking cellar, but I tell you what, rock bottom has got a cellar. And I tell you what, I climbed right down to the fucking bottom of that, right? And I even went under the cellar and the cellar, right? So I don't think nobody's been as low as I went under rock bottom, right? And I tell you what, I fucking hit that bottom, and I tell you what, I smashed my head on the bottom, and I got up and I thought, right, let's fucking prove that I'm right, right? So I slowly, little by little by little, I tell you what, I'm a good singer and I'm better than my ex-missus mum. She's shit. But people don't tell the truth. Rather than saying, look, Wendy, you can't sing. You're useless, right? Everybody goes, oh, yeah, you're a really good singer. You're crap. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Do you know what I mean? There's no leading line. You should always be honest and truthful, no matter how much it hurts or whatever. The past is the past, can't be changed. People say, oh, you only live once. No, fake, fake, right? It's another one. I'll say that one in a bit. So basically, you live every day. You're born once, you die once. You live every day, right? You need to change your outlook on life. You know, be positive. Positivity brings positivity. It's all about vibrations and that. Another one, right? My ex-missus sister used to go, fake it till you make it. She hasn't made it yet because she's in loads of debt. She's going to go to jail. She's going to lose her kids, right? Her kids go to the local school, which is meant to be a posh school. Here's a posh school, right? They got no money. They're skinning a credit card right up. And she's been cheating with a bloke called DPD Dan, which apparently the last kid, right, is his. A bloke Rich don't know yet, but he's going to know. If you check the ring doorbell, Rich, they got cameras all around their house called the Daryl cams. Mate, you got cameras, got CCTV. Even my sister got CCTV put around her house. The one I don't speak to. I love one of my sisters. The other one I don't get on with. But that's fucking life. They say blood thicker than water. I tell you what, I don't give a fuck whether they're family or not. Like, if you got a fucking bad bit in your body, I'll cut it out. Cut it out. I don't give a shit whether it's blood or not. I will cut them out. I'll never speak to them again. Walk past the street. I won't even spit on them like if they're on fire. That's me, right? But yeah, fake it till you make it. Obviously, you still don't make it. You're still faking it, and you're never going to go anywhere in life apart from jail, right? And your kids will get taken off. Your kids' behaviour is disgusting. And do you know why I say disgusting? Because you're fucking too busy watching what I'm doing, watching me climb up the ladder, right? And you're not concentrating on yourself. I'm loving life. Thank you for obviously doing all what you've done to me, because you have made me the best version. Which I'm 42 now. I've been trying since I was a kid, right, to get to this version. I've been trying so hard, and I've been battling my head, battling my demons, battling my ADHD for so long. You've done it for me. So it's a big shout out to Wendy, Charlotte, Kev, Lisa, fucking Sam next door, all of you, right, for making me the best version of myself. Thank you, because I've been trying to do this for years. So let's turn that positive in, let's turn that negative into a positive. I'm loving life. So no hard feelings. Thank you, right? And you're all in the poo. This is my story getting out. I will go on the telly, right? I will get in the newspapers, right? And I'll tell it from one jealous sister I seen straight through you. And this all goes back, check this out, people. This all goes back to school. I used to go to Kingsmead School with Aliska, right? And she used to think she's legally blonde walking down thinking of shit. Don't say, come from a fucking council estate, so did I. You're no different to me. I'm no different to any other person on the planet. We're all God's children. We're all exactly the same. Some people are up, some people are down, some people are black, some people are white, some people are Chinese, some people are blah, blah, blah. Right? Some people are transgender. I don't agree with all that shit. It's fucking Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's my belief. That's up to me to believe in that. Right? I ain't got nothing against gays, lesbians, whatever. Anybody's entitled to what they want to fucking do at the end of the day. It's a multicultural world of that, you know? Anyway, yeah, so peace out. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, it goes back to school. I used to go like that to you on the bus, didn't I, Shelley? Because I seen what a tramp you were back then, right? So there's one for you, right? Nearly dropped the phone. There's another one for you, right? And I tell you what, right? I told you fuck with the wrong person, right? Because I'm an empath, a super empath. I'm one of God's children, right? And I tell you what, you fuck with the wrong person, Shelley, right? And I tell you what, I will never, ever stop, right? Until you are so far in the fucking gutter, right? I don't believe in hitting a woman or any domestic abuse towards a woman. I think that's fucking bang out of order. So if you're a bloke and slapping a woman, sort your fucking life out, mate. Do you know what I mean? You deserve a slap back. Yeah. Mental head abuse. Right? There's too much suicide going on nowadays in the world. Blokes hanging themselves, killing themselves. I've lost so many mates, right? They're stopped from seeing a kid. The system's fucking disgusting, and I'm going to change that, right? I promise you this. My story's going to go viral. And another thing is, right, this is YouTube. Jake Paul, right, if you're out there, I'll fight you. I don't give a shit if you fucking, I'll fight you for a laugh. So my mate's going to add this to Jake Paul's page, right? Or add it to Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's. I'll fucking fight you, mate, and I'll knock you out. 100%. I'm Daryl Cottrell from Welly. There's your shout out. Bring it the fuck on, and I'm not fucking around, right? I will beat you. Jake Paul and your brother. I'll fucking fight both of you. I'll fight both of you one after another, right? The same day. Shit you not. There's your shout out. Bring it on. Daryl Cottrell from Wellington. Average landscape gardener. Bring it on. I ain't shitting around. I won't even train either. I'll just go straight in the ring with you. Yeah. Ciao, ciao.